Here's what day 1 is like on Freedom of the Seas / embarkation day. First, try not to get your head cut off by this giant fan. You go through security. It took us like 5 minutes. We didn't have to wait or anything. And after that, you board the ship. This is what it looks like. Please do this first. When you get on the ship, do this first. If you don't do this first, the ship cannot move. So don't be that person and do this first. Now, they did threaten to kick people off. If you didn't do it, they were going to take you and your luggage off the ship. Then we went toured, check those liquor prices, see if the prices are right. Here's a little preview. Don't forget your lanyard, because they're pricey on the ship. Run through the casino real quick. After that, our room was ready, so went to the room. Come back for the room tour. Then we went to the Celebrate party. Now, Freedom, the Celebrate party is not the best. I've been on Allure and Oasis. Also been on Norwegian Epic and Escape. I feel like I'm missing a cruise. But the Celebrate party wasn't the best. After that was dinner. The best waiter and assistant waiter ever. And I ate everything. I got 2 of these. Not 1, but 2. You can get more than 1 app, more than 1 entree. Steak was great. Potato needed salt, but they had salt at the table. Dessert was great. Went to the bar. Did a liquor tasting. It was free. $99. And here's a little bit of upstairs at night when nobody's around. That was day 1. I forgot to record a lot. But come back for day 2. We had an ocean view room. It was very spacious. We had to ask them to split the beds, but you both get a lamp and nightstand. We got a giant ocean view portal. There's a room divider, TV, desk to put all your stuff. If you want to unpack, you weren't there long enough. A chair to sit and wait on some people to get ready. Big mirror to show off. The closet was nice and spacious. Bring hangers though. They have some, but bring your own. But plenty of space to put your luggage in, unless you brought your whole life. The room was definitely spacious enough for 2. The bathroom, it's big enough to clean your ass. All cruise ship bathrooms are small. There were only 2 of us in this room, so we had plenty of room in the room itself. These rooms can squeeze up to 4 people. Stay tuned for more. Day 2, perfect day at CocoCay. First, we got up at the ass crack of dawn to grab breakfast. I've been annoyed at people saying, perfect day at CocoCay was so perfect. Well, I gotta eat my words because it was indeed perfect. All I wanted to do was relax, so we found the perfect beach to relax at. We went all the way back to South Beach. It's located on the back of the island. I wanted a perfect seat with a mix of the view and the shade. And we found it. Like, oh my God, look at this water and the calmness. You can see through it. They have a swim up bar. And they have these palm tree tables in the middle of the water that you can just chill and have a drink at. And be fully protected in the shade. It was so relaxing. We got out there like 8 in the morning. They have basketball back here. They have all these other games you can play. And all that room to relax on the beach. Like, it was perfect. They got chickens running around. Just FYI. This is where you get your food at. They do have a buffet, but I didn't want to lose my spot like where I was because it was that perfect. So I didn't want to get up and walk to it. This tram will take you around the island. Here's a glimpse of the chill spot at the island. I'll do a whole separate video regarding the whole island. So stay tuned for that. When we got back on the boat, of course, dinner was ready in about a couple hours. Had to get something to drink. Found a band. They were doing their thing. When I tell you doing their thing, they were doing their thing. I'll probably post a separate video about that as well. Sing along happened right here, singing all these songs. There was man on the piano playing songs, and we were just belting our hearts out right here. We made it upstairs to the buffet to get some food for the rest of the night because pizza gets old. Then we went to this raunchy game show, 18 plus only. It got real raunchy. And after that was the club. Eventually, I got on the floor. It was a great time. Come back for day 3 and the rest of my videos. I'll make an in-depth video about the perfect day at CocoCay. Day 1 is up and the room tour. People be like, Royal don't party, Royal don't party. Does Royal party as hard as Carnival? No. But does Royal still party? Yes. It's a very common misconception. So their club on Freedom of the Seas, they played all types of music for everyone, black, white, Hispanic, in between, all that. It was a really, really good time. Don't sleep on the club. Day 3 in Nassau, I decided to go out on my own. You can pay for those walking tours, but they're very expensive, and everything to do is within a 15-minute walk from the pier or less. And there's plenty of taxis to take you around if you don't want to walk. Started off at the straw market. I don't have video for that because I was too busy haggling. If you walk or drive up this hill, you'll get a nice photo opportunity, but you'll get run over, so watch out. Checked out the Grey Cliff Hotel to go to the Grey Cliff cigar spot. It's the only place you'll get real cigars. Watch out for those hagglers with the cigars in a bag. Those are not real. Now, if you get here early enough, you can see how they make them. Obviously, I didn't get there early enough. Everyone was so nice. We ended up taking shots with Marcus. Hope I didn't butcher his name. We tried this Cuban rum. It was really good. I wish I could have brought it back with me. Then this very nice lady that works across the street at a liquor store, she took us on a tour of the grounds. They're so beautiful. I've got to stay here one day. A lot of celebrity and famous rich people have stayed here. The place is breathtaking. Y'all have got to see it in person if you can. They only let you back here if there's no guests. Made our way to John Wallings or Whalings, I forgot how to say it. It's the famous rum on the island. We took a tour. You get free samples and have the option to buy the rum there. Then we made our way over to Fish Fry. There's a lot of places to eat here. Ended up at Twin Brothers. All I wanted was some conch, so I got a giant plate of it. This bar makes great drinks, so check them out. They're right next door. Then we grabbed a taxi to take us on a tour of the non-touristy part of the Bahamas. He was really nice and gave us a full tour and some history.
They would have used this as an escape right to the ship. Okay. But they never got any attack on the fort, so they never got to use it.
Then, of course, I had to get some beer. I don't like American beer. I like beer in the Caribbean. Then we made our way back to the pier. It's a brand new project. It's really nice. They have a lot of different shops open. Some shops are coming soon. We made our way into this Chocotini place, and they had real chocolate drinks made out of pure chocolate. Just chocolate and ice. That's literally it, and it was so good. After that, we got back on the boat. There's Carnival. Then we headed to dinner in the main dining room. Here's what I ate. I wasn't a fan of the bao buns, but everything else was really good. After that, got on the top of the deck, chillaxed, watched the sunset. While they played Black Panther 2, I was crying, so I had to go get a drink. That movie still hits me. R.I.P. Chadwick. This Miami Vice, off the chain. There's more, but I forgot to record it. But here's us in another ship going to Miami. And here's a place where you could watch sport. We were here on the last day, waiting to depart off the ship. And that's a quick vacation. Come back, I'm going to go in detail with some of the things I did.